and I'll meet you out here on common grounds.
Okay.
My name's Brian Goodwater. What's yours?
I'm Robert West.
Robert West. What is it you guys are out here, or, you know, I would like to hear your message without all the hoopla.
Basically, Brian Toll works for Child Protective Services.
Okay.
He takes children away from loving parents and puts them in with child molesters.
Gotcha. So he's part of that scheme.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So that's what you guys are out here.
That's what we're out here doing. And when we protest out here, our object is to let the neighborhood know what kind of person that he is.
Okay.
One, to protect the kids.
Right.
Two, then the neighborhood can decide if they really want them around or not.
And what you're giving us the opportunity to do is really investigate, because I don't know a whole lot about it. Okay, I don't know all the stories. I don't know having on the information, but you bring that to our attention, which I respect and appreciate, and then I can decide, hey, do I want to look into this further? Right? Because that's we all pick our battles.
Right. Yeah.
This is one near and dear to my heart, and I am, you know, I'm a father of two, grandfather of two, you know, and the kids are, I worry about it every day.
Yeah.
I don't, used to be a day where you could send them off to the toy section and you could go do your shopping and say, hey, meet me on aisle in 30 minutes, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
No, you can't.
Even when I took my young grandsons to the library in Gresham, I couldn't even have them be on a different aisle because they had a guy that had been exposing himself to kids in there.
Well, and just knowing that it's out there, even you just don't do that anymore.
No.
You just don't let them out of your sight. You know, when our son was very young, he was the type that he was everybody's friend, and he would walk off with anybody. And a lot of people thought we were crazy, but we had a leash on him when we went to the mall. Yeah. You know, I mean, he had it was a little backpack, you know, it was a little backpack that had something that was attached to us that, you know.
It couldn't be swept away.
That's the world we live in now.
Right.
And I hear what you're trying to say is that it's continuing.
Oh, he actually drove up.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He
I tried to give him this, and
but it's continuing and it's being covered up.
Yeah.
And
that's what we're exposing. We've protested at the DHS office. It does no good. When you start going to their homes, when you start going to the DA's home and saying, hey, check this out, this is what kind of neighbors you got, this is what's going on, that's when things happen. I'll give you an example. Kaylee, right? When they took Kaylee, they're saying we'll never give her back to her mom. They had to go out to Nevada to get her. Okay, we went to the social worker's house. The very next day he went in and said there's conflict of interest. The following weekend we went to the DA's office. The following week they had a court hearing, they gave the girl back to her mom.
They made pep rallies mandatory, so we changed the fight song.
I appreciate what you're doing.
Have to.
Yeah.
Your little instigator is a problem for you trying to get your message out. He may have said what he said, but you know, if you didn't have it, you could have just let that go.
Yeah.
He's an old guy.
And he's scared.
He's scared. He's upset. Just you don't get in front of somebody with a gun and say, "Shoot me," do you?
No. But look at this area, right? Look at this area. Everyone's got guns. Right?
So,
okay.
That's why you politely knock on the door and say, "Hey, we're bringing this message to the neighborhood." You hand them what you know. Have you got a minute just to hear what's going on? And you know.
Yeah. Well, we're all down there for a while. Then.
But doing your, you know, because you're targeting somebody, you know, as long as you're doing it legally, you know, that's.
You have accomplished your goal of spreading the word of what you believe to be true. I can't say whether or not it actually is, you know, but I think the neighborhood has heard your message.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, at least this street.
At least this street. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we don't mean any harm.
I know you don't.
And
neither do we. You know, that's why.
Yeah.
You know,
you have every right to protest.
Yeah.
Every right. And
I was interested in your message. It got lost with the drama. But no, I appreciate your guys' message.
Yeah.
You know, and that stuff needs to end.
I'm 95 years old. I go was walking down this street to go down there and check on him. I don't know what you guys were doing. And this person approached me and I asked her to put on her mask because I'm over 60. And yeah, after you, you did. And then you started calling me Corona Karen.
Not right away. No, I asked you if you asked
See,
why we were
that's your
here.
antagonist.
And
These are the ones.
you
These are
weren't
the
here.
ones that ruin all the messages.
That's not how it happened. She asked me why we were here, and I told her
No,
why
but
we were
just
here, and then
listen-
she called me a liar. So don't say that I was antagonistic because you were not here for that conversation.
No, I wasn't, but
Go
I'm...
drink your beer.
See?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. And
You weren't
dismiss it.
here. You
And
didn't hear what she
dismiss it.
said to me earlier, and yet you're taking her side. And you would.
I didn't say anything offensive to you at all, and I did not call
You called me a liar, and
No,
you
you
said I
walked on
don't
that
believe
tape.
you
I did
about
not
why
call
we're
you that.
here.
I did
Well,
not
maybe
call
she
you
doesn't. That might be.
And
her
I
too.
told
Well,
her
you,
that's her
you, you
right.
said you did not believe her.
Yes, I said I don't.
Okay, to some
okay.
people that's the same as calling someone a liar.
Well, I did not use that
You can
word.
spin anything.
Yeah, you can, but you know,
It's how you react
Yeah.
to it. It's not what
Yeah.
I
I
said to
didn't
you.
react to it
Everyone has
like
the right
that
to believe whatever they
because
want.
of how she talked to me and because of him threatening, saying I have a gun is why I'm reacting the way I am. So just
I did
stop
not
it.
use the word liar. I said I didn't believe you,
That's a
and I
cool.
don't.
Good. That's the same thing.
And I have
Happy
the
Father's
right to
Day.
say that.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's
I
Day.
Yeah.
have the right to say that just as much as you have the right to say what
you're
you
right.
say.
You're right. You have the right. You got the right to freedom of speech, and I'm all for that.
America, thank
Okay,
you.
I'm a constitutional activist. I believe in the Constitution.
Reverend.
And I asked you to quit filming, and you refused to do so.
Well, I have a constitutional right.
Your permission to film anything in public.
Yeah, I'm classified. I'm
There's
class.
no reason you should have been filming me. I'm not.
Well, that's one thing about this neighborhood. It's not quite public.
Uh-huh.
It is an HOA. This is a private. This is all private property.
Get a life.
You know, this isn't.
Yeah, we love you.
This isn't like being in a neighborhood in
That's the guy who
Sandy.
said
Yeah.
that.
Right? This is. I mean, I appreciate what you guys are trying to do down there, and you know, God bless you. And,
Mhm.
Sure can.
Things that are happening and people are agreeing with us.
But yeah,
The art of debate is a valuable
yeah.
skill.
But the thing is that this is a peaceful thing. We're not a group like downtown Portland that wants to go burn
But, you know,
things.
they've been watching the news all this time with that stuff going on, and
Yeah.
so just
And that's why we don't go knock on his door with protest signs and stuff like that. You know.
he's seeing stuff on the news,
Yeah.
and honestly,
That's- yeah.
it's
The-
frightening
yeah.
for
Have you guys-
other people to
Have
see
you guys
this.
tried to gather and hold a private town hall like I was telling her earlier? You know, you don't have to.
We've had
Yeah.
lots of private meetings and tried to go and.
These are private meetings, but do you invite everybody and did you invite the politicians
Yep.
and the people that
And they don't want to come.
They don't-
They're
yeah.
not,
They
they're
don't
not being
wanna come.
responded to, so they want to
But you
their
get the
message
news
out.
channels down to film
news
this kind of
channels
thing.
The news channels are not interested in something like this.
That is you're right about
They're
that.
not, because you got
You're
a
right
red
about
hat.
You know.
and-
Now if we brought in a bunch of Antifa, all black bloc and stuff like that, and they started throwing Molotov cocktails,
Right.
news would be here in a hot
Oh,
minute.
sure they will.
But the thing is we're not.
No, we appreciate that.
We're peaceful, you know.
If Antifa came down here, I'd be helping you guys out.
Yeah.
Well, and
You
we've
know, and
got, we've got
I'm
no,
trying to help
no-
you. I'm
no
trying to
dog
help
in
you
this
guys
fight,
out.
honestly.
I mean, I'm not.
Yeah. So
I'm not
yeah,
disinterested in,
yeah.
you know.
So yeah, the news media, look. There's two main things that get the news media's attention: people getting hurt and a bunch of people getting arrested.
Yep.
Okay, we don't want none of that.
Right.
We're-
So media speaking, it's an uphill battle,
Yeah.
and I understand that.
Mhm.
And I'm all for, you know, how can we circumvent that? Because I've got issues. I mean, to be honest, I don't think the President of the United States should be partisan at all.
No.
I think he's the one that should be representing us against the Senate and the Congress.
Yeah.
He needs to fight on our behalf against these career politicians.
Right.
I don't think the president should be a politician. He needs to be one of us.
Shouldn't be a Democrat or a Republican or
That's right.
Yeah.
anything. He
Because
should be
that's the poison. Because it's always one side or the other.
Yeah.
They both have good points and they both have bad points.
Right.
You have the extremists that turn it into what we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
And it's getting attention, but we're really not. Their message is being lost.
Right.
You know, and yes, reform needs to happen. It's needed to happen for a long time. I've been preaching it. I've got law enforcement in my family, and I go back and forth with them.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, no, but it's going to require new education, new training, which requires new money.
Yeah.
Take money away from them, you're taking away from all the progress they can make.
Right.
You know. Anyway,
Thanks for the
good luck
discussion.
with you guys. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Good
You know,
conversation.
and like I said, we're not out here to try to hurt anyone. We're not out here trying to burn things down.
I see
We
that.
know.
You know.
It's,
is
just,
Rob.
it's a very unusual occurrence for our very peaceful neighborhood.
Yeah.
And that gets people elevated.
Yeah.
We've got people
Yeah.
here 40 plus years.
Yeah. I fully understand that. And we expect that. You know, we expect neighbors to come out and say, hey, look, we don't like this.
Well, it's your goal, though, is to have that conversation.
Yeah, but you have to have some kind of conversation. Like I said, we can't walk up to every door with signs and masks on our face and bang on it and try to get people out. We'll get shot. You know.
Hey,
But-
your name is Robert, right?
Yeah. But on a street like this, you can have your masks on, you can wear your thing, you can use your bullhorn, you can use your camera,